Welcome back to the Aimmee Kodachian and the Expert Show, where we bring some of the top experts in the world to help you transform your business and personal life. I am your host, Aimmee Kodachian, not Kardashian.
And I am your co-host, Stephanie Thompson. I'm a classically trained singer-songwriter. In this episode, we've been learning about how to protect yourself, your children, and your business from identity theft. And this is the fourth segment of 4 segments. If you're watching live, you can also go to akandtheexperts.com and watch all of our pre-recorded shows. And here with us today is Mack Jackson. He's a cybersecurity expert, a technology consultant, a speaker, and he has a lot of great information for us.
And a host.
And a host on WCOBM.
What else you are?
Yeah. When do you have time to sleep?
Yeah, you know, I know you teach too.
Yeah, professor part-time at the
Professor.
University.
Wow.
Yeah, and you have a law degree.
Yes, I do. Law degree
What
as well.
else?
Wow. I have to think
And you dance.
Yes.
So he's not always serious, so he has some fun, right?
Yes, got to have fun in life.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
you
right.
were one of the shows on Las Vegas.
Jubilee. That just
Jubilee,
closed.
very
Yes, back in the
popular.
day.
Wow.
If you, I'm sure if you came to Vegas 30-some years ago, right?
Yeah,
Vegas?
it
For how
opened
many years?
35 years ago. Yeah.
35 years
35
ago.
years
And I
ago.
think stayed for like 30 years or 20. How long?
Yeah,
that show?
it stayed until February 11th
Wow.
last month.
Wow.
Oh, my
yeah,
goodness.
So February 11th, and all the
So
dancers
you're
came
one of
back.
the original ones?
One of the originals.
That makes you old.
I know. It does. Especially sitting there watching these young kids on stage
Yeah,
going, we
it's
should do
like,
that.
wow.
We should do those moves. Can't do them anymore, but wow, that was really cool.
Now we
you
have
know?
an idea about your age. But you don't care, you're a male. So not like woman. That's fine. Well, it's nice to have you
Thank
with
you.
us.
Thank
Really
you. Glad
nice
to
to
be
have.
here.
We always have fun, even though your subject is very serious, but you make it fun.
Yes.
And you teach us a lot all the time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We talked about, let's recap what we talked about the first, second, and third, and what we're going to be talking about now.
Sure, we talked about buying products online, protecting yourself buying products online. That
That's
was our
the
first
segment.
Second segment, we talked about credit cards and debit cards, having a smart chip, what it means, how it can affect you, and how you should protect yourselves from it.
Okay.
And our third segment, we talked about child identity theft, how to protect your children and yourself by putting a freeze on your credit report by using 3 credit reporting agencies to do that. And our fourth segment, we're going to talk about your business.
All right.
Your business, your company, how to protect your company, because businesses are the #1 source of identity theft. Because thieves would love to get hold of your servers, your computer servers where your information is stored.
Instead of one person.
Instead of one person. They can break into your company either through a burglary or through a data breach and get information off your server. They can take that information and then resell it over and over again through the black market.
Wow. So the time they're spending to break into just one person is almost the same time they're breaking into a business, but the business have hundreds of
If not
customers,
thousands,
if
yes.
it's not thousands.
Right.
But one person, why should I spend time on one person?
Right.
So they're getting smart.
Right. But there is,
Right.
yes, that's true. They are getting smart. I'll tell you, they're even working smarter.
They don't want to work harder. They want to work
Correct.
smarter. This is what, by the way, this is what my granddaughter told me the other day. She said, "Grandma, are you tired?" I said, "Yeah, I am a little bit tired because I had so much to do last week." And she said, "Well, you need to work smarter, not harder." And
Oh,
she's
that's
like
cute.
9.5 years old.
That's cute.
I could not believe it. This, her name is Izaz. She's so cute. She's so smart. And I'm like, really? Where did you learn that? She said, my teacher, but I remember it. She is such a cutie. Okay, let's back to serious now.
Well, you were mentioning why cyber thieves are going after large companies, which they are, but they're hitting smaller companies through smaller individuals through social engineering.
Yeah.
So let's say you work for a company, and you work for a company that has lots of data and information, and you're an individual, and you take your laptop home. Well, the cyber thief, if they know who you are, and they can find who you are because we're all out in social media,
Yeah.
they
Who
can
you work
target
for.
that individual and put viruses on your particular laptop or your smartphone. And then when you go back into your large corporation with your smart device or your laptop, then you can transmit the malware from your laptop.
Then you
to the
will be
server.
responsible for that? Would you be responsible if somebody...
Individually,
Or
you
no,
can.
they know that.
Individually, you could be up to a certain point.
Okay.
If you were aware of that, you could be responsible. But mainly, the companies are responsible. Government and business organizations coming down on companies that are not in compliant with new laws and regulations regarding cybersecurity protection for their employees and their organization in general.
Well, I know you have a law degree. If you have questions, jump in. Help me
No,
out. You're
I'm
learning.
Yes.
Okay, if you I know you have a law degree. So now, for example, if you are doing something you don't know, there is somewhere to go and learn. What do I need to do as an employee for a big company? How can I protect myself? So there is somewhere that they could learn.
Yes.
Or they come to you and learn from you. Here you go.
A little bit of both. A
Here
little
you
bit of
go.
both. Absolutely. Companies are to be in compliant, meaning that you have taken steps that are necessary to protect your company's data. Right.
Sure.
You can use that as a marketing element for your business. You know,
That
for
will
businesses.
protect you.
That you would say
Right.
that
You're
your
protected.
company is protected, that you've trained your
Okay.
employees. And it starts by using cybersecurity awareness training and education. You train everybody in your organization, from the front desk person who answers the telephone to the forklift operator in the back. Everyone in your organization should understand
What
some
they
of
need to
the
do.
things that can happen by having a data breach.
So you're telling me they need to contact you to hire you to speak?
We don't necessarily
know,
just speak. We actually
to
do the whole
teach
thing.
them.
Yes, we come up with policies and procedures.
Okay.
There are policies that companies should have written down
And
their
teach their
employees
employees what
trained.
they need to
Yes,
do,
and what
right?
they need to do to protect themselves.
Now, not only you could find him on his website, you could find him on the Academy, Aimmee,
Absolutely. Yes.
Aimmee Kodachian and the Experts
Aimmee Kodachian
Academy.
Experts, yes.
Here you go, we're marketing Academy now.
That's right.
That's right.
Definitely marketing.
And
academy.
also we have webinars with Mack.
Mm-hmm.
Webinars, you have classes there. So go to AK and the Experts. You'll find my Academy, events, webinars, and Mack have classes there and webinars. Here you
Absolutely.
go. They
Absolutely.
could find you not only on your website, they could find you
That's
on
right.
our website too.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yes.
Right?
Definitely cross promote. Absolutely.
Do we have any questions for Mack?
Not right now.
Not right
No.
now. Okay.
Well, I'll leave you with another piece of advice.
Okay.
Making sure that you go back to your companies, for those of you who are employees, and ask your boss, do we have a policy in place for a data breach? If we don't, we need to have one, because it will mitigate the damages of identity theft. It's very, very important that companies have a written policy. If you don't know how to write one or create one, you come to the Academy or give me a call, and we will sit with you and help you design a training program and policies and procedures for your organization to protect yourselves from identity theft and fraud.
So if you can find him, which I'm sure you can, MackJacksonJr.com or akandtheexperts.com, and you could register for the webinars there, and you could get access, 14 days free access to the Academy.
It's a great academy.
Enjoy all the learning, and if you like to register, it's only less than $10 a month.
What's
and
the
I
website
bring
again?
some of the
What's the name of it again, the website?
AK and the Experts. Wow,
AK
thank
and the
you.
Experts.
Thank you so much. Appreciate
AKandtheExperts.com.
that.
Absolutely.
So we have a lot to share with you guys on the Academy. So we are looking for who's coming next week.
Next week, we have Robin J., and she's going to be talking about her movie that she produced called The Secrets of the Keys. And we're going to learn to live our best life by embracing those 7 keys.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
This is going to be very
That's
interesting.
exciting, yes. Robin
Ja-
J's
I
amazing.
think you know her too,
Yes,
Yeah.
I
right?
do. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, Robin. She's very, very good.
Yes.
She's a producer of movie, 2 movies,
2 movies, yeah.
and author and speaker. And she's one of the faculty member I have.
Nice.
We have done a lot of work with her as
nice.
well.
Yes.
So we look forward to seeing you next week on the akandtheexperts.com, WCOBM
Network.
Network.
TV network.
Yes.
We'll see you
definitely.
next week. Take care.